Good afternoon and welcome to Table Talk on 802 Scoop, live from 185 North Main Street in Barrie. It's not too bad of a day, weather-wise. I mean, the car, your car, my car was fine because it was in the garage, but you had to brush yours off because it was a little snow-covered today.
It was a little sticky. At first, it felt powdery at first, but then it was a little sticky underneath. So I think it was powdery and it just warmed up enough to make it, a little damp. But
yeah,
it wasn't bad.
And they did say that we were going to get some snow today. 2 to 4 inches is what they were saying. Good. But I haven't seen it really snow too much yet.
I mean, what is it? Today's what?
Hopefully.
What's today? 21st? 22nd?
23rd, right?
Yep.
Because tomorrow's
23rd.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Wow.
I know, it's flying.
Yeah. That's all right.
I have nothing done. I haven't gotten the food that I need to get. I haven't gotten one present, nothing. I have to go and do some of it today, and I'll do some of it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a couple things I got to do today.
It just, whatever happens. I don't get my stuff done, but yeah, it's going to be a decent day, and we'll see how it goes. And the kids are on vacation.
Yeah.
So there are some things happening. People can look on the city website or our Facebook page as well. I just posted it. They have a lot of stuff going on at the auditorium and the BOR. Yeah,
there's some open gym in the Odd. There's open skate. There's public skating. There's a lot of things going on.
Pickleball.
Just go on barriecity.org and then go to the Civic Center schedule.
Mm-hmm. And it'll have all of that stuff out of there. Over there. It tells everybody what's going on. Yeah. And then there's some stuff coming up.
Yep.
Too, for the Barrie Town Rec.
Yeah.
We saw that they're going on the 10th of January, so a little ways out. They're going to have a sliding party at Elmwood Cemetery.
Yep.
Have you ever been sliding up there?
When the boys were small, yeah. We'd go up there once in a while.
I don't think that I've ever been up to the cemetery. When we were younger, we used to go up the top of Prospect Street where near the power lines. Now there's a bunch of houses there.
Yeah.
And so we slide there, or we would go over with family or friends to Plainfield, to the Killick Goddard College.
Yeah.
And if you were really lucky, when you went over there, there was always somebody with a snow machine that would pull us kids back and forth up the hill, back up the hill after we came down, which that was always fun because.
A couple of times when the boys were younger, we went up by the pool, and this was before I think it was before the road went up to the school. Maybe the school was there, but that bank, right by the Barrie Pool, you come down into the parking lot.
Yep.
It was all, before all the brush was overgrown, it was always taken care of, knocked down. You could slide right there. You could go like a son of a gun.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Growing up myself, we used to slide down the sidewalk on Berlin Street.
You told me that, you crazy person. You.
Yeah, you could go all the way down to the Thompsons lived on the corner of Berlin and John Street.
Yeah.
And so we would go all the way down and we'd pitch over and slide so that we slid onto their back lawn. That's where we would end. But we would start at my house.
Yeah.
Which was quite a ways. And you could get booking.
Oh, yeah.
And you just had to be careful and watch for cars backing out of their driveway.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we went over to the North Barrie School, that big bank where the public safety building is now. Mm-hmm. That was fast.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
When we were kids. And we would slide toboggans, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Red sleds, tubes. We didn't care.
Yeah. When those red sleds first came out, the plastic ones, those things you could fly in those things.
Yeah.
I broke my ankle in one of them.
Huh?
I broke my ankle in one of them.
You did?
Yeah. My friend Pat Rancor and I, we used to go up to the old Skyline ski area. Mm-hmm. And that was good because, that was all cut. So, you just went up, hiked through the snow, and then made your own trails.
Right.
But we built like a jump, and we came down. We went over the jump. We were doing 2-man races, so it was 2 guys in a sled. We went over the jump, came down, and my leg was underneath the sled when we landed.
Ooh,
Broke my ankle.
that's not nice.
Yeah. Then Pat had me in the sled and dragged me all the way back to Howard Street.
Well, at least he dragged you back and didn't make you walk, or did you?
Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
No.
He was a good guy.
He was a good guy.
Yeah.
I never had any sledding incidences, but on Berlin Street, we also in the summer would take the wagon down the sidewalk. So we had a radio flyer wagon.
Yeah.
And, they've got the big metal handles. And I don't even know what happened, but somehow it hit me. The handle hit me and sliced my eye open.
Ooh.
Yep. Just underneath my eye. And of course, it bled profusely.
Oh, sure.
I was little. I was younger. I wasn't little, but I was younger. And everybody totally freaked out at all the blood. They went home, told my mom that, I was dying on the sidewalk. And, and it was no big deal. It did, I think, 2 stitches.
Wow.
And if you look real close, you can still see it there. But, yeah. But not that you ever get that close.
I have good eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I can see from here.
Good afternoon, Barb. Barb's home making cookies. She's been making cookies.
Oh, she's doing some of those peanut butter flavored ginger snaps?
I don't know if we told her that story.
I don't think we did.
No, we'll have to. But that's what she's doing today. She's home making cookies. And I think she was doing it yesterday too. 'Cause she does everything from scratch.
Really?
She was making an orange cranberry bread, and she was making sugar cookies and chocolate chip cookies, and she's trying to keep busy. She hasn't been able to be very occupied because she hasn't been feeling well.
Yeah.
And so she's trying to keep busy. She's bored. I'm probably going to go get her later and take her out. And I promised her as soon as she's well, we'll go to the Den for loaded fries.
Yep.
Yeah, she's pretty excited about those. I know, me too. Actually, I haven't had them in a long time. So we'll go check them out. Christmas Eve, there are quite a few masses, Christmas Eve masses, that are advertised for, let's see, the Christmas Eve service at, what is it? Faith Community is down on Jones Brothers. So the candlelight Christmas Eve is 6 p.m. tomorrow. And then there's a Christmas Eve service in Montpelier as well. That is Lighthouse Christian Church. So that's taking place tomorrow. And that goes throughout the day. Then there's a candlelight service at the Heading Church, 7 p.m. tomorrow night. So that one too. There's the free community Christmas meal, and that's also at the Heading Church. And that is noon to 2. And that is Thursday on Christmas Day. So you can, that is over at the Heading Church as well.
Oh.
And they do need volunteers. So if you are wanting to volunteer to do something like that on Christmas Day, you can contact the church, 802-476-8156. We had a school reach out to us yesterday and say that they had a bunch of milk available, chocolate milk, white milk, and they didn't want it to go bad over vacation. They had an abundance of it, so where could they donate it? So that's what I told them. The Heading was doing a Christmas meal, and I'm sure that they could use it. And then, of course, there's all kinds of different people are open, different hours, holiday hours. So don't go anywhere until you look and see who's doing what. The Bible Baptist Church, that's Michael's church, they're also doing a Christmas Eve candlelight service that starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, so all kinds of different things like that happening.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow at Vermont Quick Lube and Car Wash in South Barry is Ladies' Day. So if you go there if you're a lady and you go there on Ladies' Day, you you get your car washed for free.
For free?
Yep, you get to go through the car wash, and they have the best car wash, I think. And then and you get a flower.
Do they have a men's day?
No.
Wow, what the hell? That's not right.
Oh, you're going to be one of those?
That's discriminating against men.
Who plays pitch at the
You can never
Moutois?
tell when I'm serious.
Who
and
plays
not.
pitch at the Moutois?
Well, okay, moving right along.
Can I go with you?
Probably not.
Yes. See?
See, well, that's a different thing. They have things for that women can go to. They have couples dinners.
And Vermont Quick Lube does too. You can go out and you can still go there on Wednesday. You just can't get a free car wash.
But there's no day that a man could go and get a free wash either.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to ask Craig.
I'm going to talk to young Craig about that.
Yeah, you'll have to talk to him. I saw an ad for something, and Barb says, yes, you told me the ginger snap story. So you guys are going to get chocolate chip cookies and sugar cookies today, and I'm making some for Glenn. So that's nice because he needs some Christmas cookies too.
Yeah.
But anyways, you can go to Vermont Quick Lube and Car Wash in Southbury tomorrow. Maybe you could just wear a skirt, babe.
Don't think that's going to happen.
If you bat your eyelashes at Craig, maybe he'll give you a free car wash.
Don't think that's going to happen either. There'd be no eyelash batting at nothing.
Maybe you could just bring my car and say, I'm doing this for Raylene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then they'll say, the operator has to be a female.
Well, you never know. You never know. He might give you a chance. So,
So St. Monica's, they don't have anything listed for their...
I don't know. They don't have any listed on here. They don't.
I don't think they do that midnight mass
They
anymore.
used to. Did you ever go to that when you were a kid?
I used to
go
sing
to
at
that.
it.
Oh, yes, that's
I was
right.
in the boys' choir.
That's where you sang Away in the Manger?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. We forgive you, Glenn, if you're late. I'm late every day. Ask Jeff. I'm usually drive in here on two wheels, and he hides behind the side of the building because he's scared shitless. I'm going to run him over. Everybody gets out of the way because...
Well, that's why you gave me a key, so I wouldn't have to wait out in the parking lot.
Right,
for you to
so
come
you could
flying
wait in the building safely.
Yeah, so I'd be safely tucked away.
You could wait safely inside. Yeah. Well, we will know why Jeff does not show up at the next podcast, won't we? Yeah. You never know. So speaking of that, so let's tell everybody that I literally scared the shit out of you on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, you did.
And so he thought he wasn't going to show up to any podcast ever again. But we were driving on the interstate, and I very much, just so everybody knows, I very much knew what I was doing. It was a little road ragey going on.
A little?
A little. But I very much knew what was going on. But Jeff didn't know what was going on. And so I was coming up on a Toyota Tundra, silver one.
It was a friggin' delivery truck.
It was not a delivery truck.
When the taillights are that big, it's a friggin' delivery
It was
truck.
not a delivery truck. But I was coming up on it pretty hot. Because
some
there
guy
was-
with a mass hole plate
there was a mass
was in
hole,
the passing lane.
and he kept the nose of his car right at my gas filler. That's where he was, and he was staying right there. And the truck in front of me was in the drive lane. Not even, he was probably only doing 70. It was pissing me off. And so I wanted to get by. So I was, what does Christine call it? Drafting a little bit, right?
Yep.
I knew exactly what I was going to do. I was going to go right tight to his ass and bump out and bump in.
Yeah, just like Talladega. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
But poor Jeff, grabs the oh shit handle for dear life and says, honey, do you see that truck? Of course I see the fucking truck. It's a big truck in front of me. I knew what I was doing, but you weren't convinced.
Because you were on your friggin' road rage.
You should have seen your face. you were scared to death that you had to hold that handle for dear life. You had to hold of that handle.
Yeah.
And the moral of the story is that after that day, I probably won't be able to drive anymore. Now Jeff's going to have to drive everywhere.
There'll be no more Jeff in the passenger seat. That's it.
That's what I said. But you know how to drive. You can drive my car.
Well, I can drive my car too. For
Put it
Christ's
right
sakes.
in drive and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now see this. What you could have done, instead of being so friggin' concerned about that guy being in the passing lane, you could have slowed down a little bit. He would have passed you. Then we could have passed behind him, and we wouldn't have been in that predicament.
I wasn't going to slow down for it.
No shit.
No shit, it's right. And then but then we blow by because I did my little maneuver despite your anxiety, and then he blows by, like another mile down the road.
Yeah.
Stayed right on my side in my blind spot for 5 freaking miles. But it
wasn't 5 miles.
Honey, he was there for OBS studio disconnected, reconnect. I don't know what that's all about. I think that we may have just gotten booted.
Really?
Oh, it reconnected successfully. So for some reason, OBS keeps failing and then signing back on and failing and signing back on. So.
But I wasn't scared. I just wanted to make you aware of the fact that there was a delivery truck in front of us.
Honey, it
with
was
big
a
ass red
silver
lights.
Toyota Tundra, which is a big ass truck. It's not a little one like my dad, and it has big ass lights.
Okay.
It was not a big box truck.
Okay.
I'm not that blind.
I know you're not. Oh boy.
You're gonna be in big trouble. Anyways, I had to tell everybody how scared you were. You were saying prayers. And I think you even tried to call your kids.
Oh, you are so funny.
It was like the flight going down. Maybe I better call home.
Oh boy.
It's probably not the last time that you're gonna ever grab the oh shit handle and fear for your life. Yeah, especially if we're going any distance.
Last week, you in Kinney's Jugs parking lot.
Hun,
It wasn't your fault. The guy was coming in too fast, but you didn't see him. You did not see him.
I did see him.
Jury's still out on that
My
one.
car is different in that it's a hybrid. So when the car starts so all that happened is that the gas came on. It was on electric, and then the gas came on, and you heard that noise and assumed that I was moving, but I wasn't moving. Just the gas came on because we had been in electric mode.
Okay. I guess I'm not going to win this one either. So
You're not. You have to drive it sometime. It's actually really annoying,
Yeah.
and it takes a lot to get used to. And when I first got it, I would park it in the garage, put it in and I would forget to shut it off because you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Because once you are going slow enough through the neighborhood and stuff, the gas kicks off. So when you pull into the garage and you stop, you hear it do that like whining noise that it does or whatever. It sounds like a little golf cart. But then if you're talking on the phone and stuff, you don't really realize it. And you put it in park and then it's silent. And so I left it on many times. And after a while, the gas kicks on. But thankfully, it won't idle for more than 20 minutes and then it shuts itself off.
yeah.
So, yeah, you can't like leave it running for hours on end. You can't even sit in a parking lot and leave your car running. It was shut off. But yeah, I did do that a lot of times because it took a while to get used to. And I would think that it wasn't running. And although the other day, where were we? Oh, we were at the hotel dropping that stuff off. And I didn't put my car in park. I was going to get out and we were going to go inside.
That's right.
And I couldn't figure, I got out of my car too. I was standing beside it. I was out of my car and it was still in drive. And I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't shut off. And it was dinging at me. And it wouldn't shut off. It was dinging at me because it was still in drive. But it wasn't moving, thank God. Just think of all the adventures you're going to have.
I was still strapped in too,
It's
and
going to be
you
a
were getting
wonderful
out.
life.
I was going down with the car. Oh God.
No, you weren't. Good Lord. So, anybody who has last minute shopping to do, know that all these restaurants, all these places that support us all year long, they have gift cards. They have gift certificates.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to get, just get a gift certificate. You know, the Meltdown, Campo de Vino, the Den, Yipes, all of them.
Yeah.
Even Preston's and Quick Lube and Routhier, they all, Summer Street Tavern, they all have gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know what to get, safe bet is a gift card.
Yep.
And then they can get whatever they want. And you don't have to worry about keeping the receipt and exchanges and all that stuff. So, because some people are just hard to buy for. That's why you just get those money envelopes.
Yep.
And you put money in there.
Ooh, you said you had some of them.
I know, I forgot to give them to you this morning. I took them out, put them on the table, and I forgot to give them to you.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I was probably distracted.
Dogs, they're always distracting you.
I am worried about McCormick. So McCormick eats too many cookies. And he looks like a what, honey? Root beer barrel?
Root beer barrel.
He's gained a little weight, and he can't get up the stairs to the bed anymore. He just stands at the bottom and cries, which is super sad.
Yeah.
Breaks my heart. You were even beeping his toy, and he was not having. He couldn't get up there, and so it was sad. And so he's gonna have to go on a diet. Maybe I'll have to bring him to a doggy gym or get him a little treadmill or something. Start walking him. But he definitely is having a hard time. I feel bad for him. He's just too fat. I feel bad.
Well, you got to cut down on that little snack he has at night there. When you break up the little cookie there.
Yeah, he gets 2 of those a day. So, because he gets 1 for breakfast and 1 again at night at bedtime. Yeah, when mommy makes her tea or her coffee, gets another one. So, I don't know, maybe half.
Half
and half, something.
Yeah.
But it's, because
Well, then if Oliver doesn't eat all his food in his dish, McCormick gets right over there and finishes it right off.
Yes, he does, which is not good at all. So I have to be good about making sure he can't do that either.
Yeah.
But because he's only 8, so he's got a long ways to go. Shih Tzus live anywhere between 18 and 20 years.
Jeez.
So, he's got a long ways to go. So I got to make sure that he gets there. That he's not totally like, bleh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not having troubles.
You can make him run around the track out back that your dad made with a snowblower. He can run laps.
I know he did. They love that
Yeah.
he does that for them. So it's so nice of him because their little bellies drag. Otherwise, they get lost out there in the snow. Yeah. Christmas dinner, Christmas breakfast, all those sorts of things. What's your favorite?
Christmas dinner.
Yeah. No, but what is your favorite?
Well, let's see. Sometimes my mom would make a roast. Sometimes it'd be turkey. Anything my mom made was always good.
Then it was always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite dessert?
Chocolate cake. with chocolate frosting.
Merry Christmas, Amy. Good to see you. Chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. Mm-hmm. All that chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
goodness.
chocolate nut.
Well,
Well,
no.
you've
know.
seen me hit that.
I see the candy dish that's Jeff's dish over there. He's pretty protective of it too.
Somebody picked all the Hershey's out. Wobby hasn't been here, has he?
No, not in a little bit.
Him and I battle over the Hershey bars.
Yeah, he's going to be back soon, though, I hope. And Brett Mayer and Mark Poulin will be joining us again soon. David Susie's going to come in and talk a little bit of stuff that's happening in the town. So he's going to be coming in. Yeah, we have some pretty cool stuff coming up. And I mean, after the holiday, right now it's kind of like the calm before the storm today. Well, kind of, because I have a shit ton of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done it until now. So now the list is a mile long, and I got a little wrench thrown into it all this morning. So now I got to figure all that out too. But you know, whether it's today or tomorrow, but it's go time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's my own fault for not dealing with stuff sooner.
Maybe I sidetracked you a couple of times.
A couple times. Yeah, for sure. What else is going on? Do you know anything?
I don't know. We talked about the stuff going on up at the yard. Like I said, just go online and look. There's open basketball. There's pickleball. And, you know, over the rink, there's public skating, which, you know, you have to pay. Mm-hmm. I think the pickleball you have to pay to use, too. The open hoops, so that must be free. That's from 1 to 4 p.m. I think that's on Thursday this week. Wednesday. Nothing on Thursday. So yeah, lots of things going on up on the hill.
Wait, nothing on Thursday because everybody will be busy unwrapping gifts
and eating.
And then eating and sleeping and eating some more and sleeping some more. And
yeah.
Is there sports on Christmas Day, or is that just a Thanksgiving thing?
I think the NBA used to have basketball games on Christmas Day. I don't know if they still do.
And then, of course, there's the parade, right? That's on TV like all freaking morning long. Hmm? Isn't the...
You're thinking of the Rose Bowl parade? That's on New Year's
isn't
Day.
there a parade
Oh,
on
there must
Christmas
be a big
Day?
Christmas parade, yeah. It's got to be.
Like the Macy's Day Parade, right?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
And they have it on TV, and it's on for hours and hours and hours. That freaking Kathy Lee Gifford she was so obnoxious. She used to do that, sit in the...
Oh, her and the other one, that Hoda.
I don't know, but they have all the floats and stuff.
Yeah.
You must remember that.
Well, yeah, I know there's, you know, the big ones, New Year's Day, the Rose Bowl parade.
Right. Well, the important one.
The Macy's that's Thanksgiving, right?
I don't know.
Macy's in New York?
I thought that there was one on Christmas.
There's got to be a Christmas parade.
I don't know. We don't know what the freak we're talking about. Joe says there's a football game.
Yep, good.
So that'll give the boys something to do while the girls are cleaning up all the mess. They can watch the football game.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
On our Christmas, you can all go out and do barn chores.
Yep, you get right on out there to the barn and do a little bit of work there, shoveling some shit.
That's what you can do.
Slopping them hogs.
All the boys can go out to the farm, out to the barn after. Us girls will clean the kitchen all up, get the house cleaned back up, and you boys can go out and do...
you come right out the barn with me, and I'll take you up in the hayloft.
Jesus. You're supposed to... That's not a very good Merry Christmas. Joe says that the Macy's is Thanksgiving. So what is on Christmas Day? I know there's some sort of parade on Christmas Day.
There's got to be.
Because I remember it being on TV for like hours in the morning. It'd be like, ugh.
Well, I know the Macy's Thanksgiving parade, Santa Claus is always like right at the end of it. Mm-hmm. because you're going from Thanksgiving to Christmas.
All the sirens all of a sudden. Did we ever find out what the fire was on
No.
Washington Street last night, or if there was
This
actually
is
a fire?
this
Sounds
is
like
all
a
fire.
lot.
These are all fire trucks.
Which direction are they going in?
South.
They are?
Yep.
Well, who knows what happened? Barb will tell us.
Barb.
I always ask her.
Barb's got that scanner on 24/7.
Joe says, too much information, Jeff.
Okay, sorry, Joe.
No talking about that stuff. I hope you're feeling okay, Joe, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Is it the Pasadena parade? I don't know.
Oh, that could be it. Wait, no, Pasadena's a Rose Bowl.
It is?
I think so.
Oh, we're all messed up. Barb, why are all the sirens on? I don't know why they're on. So anyways,
I didn't see any blue lights. They were all red that I went by.
and they're all going that way. So let's talk about the potholes for a second, because
Jesus,
you and I have
potholes.
seen some really bad ones. There's a couple that you could literally, that would swallow your car.
Well, we came out of the mini metro game Sunday out of Spalding and went down Air
Yeah.
Street. What a
that
disaster
was
that
bad.
is.
That was bad. And then there was another big one, like up.
That was
headed
coming on
towards
South
where
Main Street, wasn't
yeah.
it? When we came back from Ruthier's.
I think so. Yep, there's a pretty big one there too. You
They
gotta
look-
be really careful.
Looked like a howitzer bomb had hit it.
Yeah, holes. But VTrans says that they are out patching them. They know it's been happening, and they're of course saying the rain and the
Then the freezing.
like the freezing and
Yeah.
but the freezing happened super quick compared to normal, like that it got really
Yeah.
cold quick, and then the rain and everything. Another officer just flew by. Barb says they're headed towards East Montpelier.
Well, that's different because these were going South Main Street.
Right, these were going South Main Street, so who knows what's going on. But anyway, they say they're out there and they are filling these potholes as quick as they can. But, I mean, usually this is a springtime problem. Yeah. Going into the winter with all these huge holes is a little bit scary, and especially for plow drivers, I would think. You get your... I mean, can you imagine all the cutting edges? Ooh, they're going to be buying those constant.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good. But just be careful. Like, be really cautious. And once they fill up with snow, maybe be helpful. But not real helpful.
Yeah, but then they come along and salt and sand it, and it melts. And
Right. Then you think it's full and it's slush, so your tire's going to go slamming through there anyway. And
best advice is slow down. Slow
and
down.
just pay
try
attention.
to avoid them best you can.
Pay attention. Try to, which is hard, and we've talked about this too. It's so freaking dark. The line striping sucks. The lighting sucks, and so it's so dark you can't even see.
Yeah.
They need to start putting glass back in their paint instead of all this environmental, like, whoa. You can't. They paint it. It's a waste of money. It wears off within, 30 days. I think an officer was assaulted checking on someone in a vehicle. The officer is okay, though. Thank God the officer is okay.
Now, was that the one going up to East Montpelier, or was it South Main Street?
Is that the one going towards East Montpelier, Barb, or South Main Street where all the fire trucks are going? And then Joe says they are craters all over the city.
Well, yeah,
and it is. It's all over the city, but it's literally on like the main routes to the state highways.
Yeah.
And unless you're going to Groton like I did the other day where it was all brand new pavement, but if you're headed out towards Washington and you're on 110 out that way, it's just as bad. It's terrible. So be careful. That's the moral of that story. And don't get into any accidents. And no drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Call for a ride.
Yeah.
Or just stay where you are. Or just stay where you are.
Yeah, just stay where you are.
Yeah. but because that will not be good. So just do what you got to do.
You know, or you go with a group of people and somebody's the designated driver.
That's right. Boy, I'm getting lots of messages right now in regards to a couple of things that I've posted, but I can't. I'm not gonna read them because they're pretty intense. So people are really up in arms over this taxing of the second home or of camp second homes, but they're up in arms because they're worried about it should be only for people out of state that own a second home in Vermont, not Vermonters that have fishing camps, hunting camps,
like me.
Summer camps, all of that stuff. They shouldn't be taxing.
No,
like
they shouldn't
that.
be.
And that should be for out-of-state people only, for sure. She says they were chasing him up towards East Montpelier. It might have went back down or looked back down. I'm not sure. Michael is feeling good. Michael is away on vacation. He's currently in Virginia. And I think, didn't he say last night he was headed to Georgia?
He's going
today?
to Georgia.
Yeah, today he's going to Georgia, and then he'll go back to Virginia.
What is his cousin? Is that what she is?
No, his sister.
Sister.
Yep, he's down with his sister, and then they're going to a friend of his in Georgia, and then they'll go back to Virginia.
Yeah.
But he's gone until like the 5th or 6th of January.
I think he said the 6th.
So he's gone a couple of weeks. He's gonna he does the same vacation every year, and it's something that he definitely looks forward to. Last night he was giving us a horrible time. Well, not really. He was just telling us how nice out it was down there.
Oh yeah. How he could go outside without a jacket and not be cold.
Yeah, and what did he say? It was going to be chilly there today, but it was like still 40s, something like that.
Yeah, mid to high 40s.
Yeah. So wow, we feel just terrible
poor Michael.
for him.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. So, and then the other post that's getting a whole lot of attention is the post, of course, about the safe injection site in Burlington being like now there will be a place to go that you can just go and use your drugs. And the whole point of it was that it was monitored and that they were being talked to about services they could get, and none of that's happening. I don't agree with it anyway. So, that's just me. We know. I have a son that's an addict. I wish there was all kinds of help that he could get, but that would not be it. If he said he was going to a safe injection site, I'd probably flip my shit. Especially because they give out free crack pipes too.
Yeah.
Not just needles, but crack pipes. So I don't know what it is about giving a free crack pipe that is safe. There's nothing about what makes the crack safe what makes the dirty crack safe in the brand new pipe. That's what I would like to know. It's just $8 that they don't have to spend on a glass pipe, and so I don't understand it. Needles, I understand the thought behind it, that you're giving an unused needle.
Yeah.
But a crack pipe. So how much, how much money are they spending on just that alone? And then it's not a help. It's a further risk, and it's just state sponsored.
So is the monitor at this site, is that to just in case they OD while they're there too?
Yeah, it's supposed to be to watch for overdose or, well, I think, and they don't. I think they don't even worry again. And we connected again. Who knows? If that unused needle is shooting fentanyl, it's no better. So stupid. I agree.
Yeah.
It is absolutely the whole thing, the whole concept to me is just stupid. I would much rather invest money into places like the Turning Point Center here in Barrie that is all about, recovery and counseling and finding means to stay on the upside of things.
Yeah.
And they coach you through that and they help you through that. And they do give test strips, like so you can test for fentanyl, xylazine stuff, but they're not handing out needles left and right, nor would they. And they're not handing out, they're not providing a safe place to shoot up or any of that stuff. It's not what they do. It's not what they're about. So, and then in recovery homes, for sure, we need more of those. But that was the other hot topic, like really hot topic post that we've done this week that really have people up in arms. Today is the last day this week that you can get bread over at Rise Up Bakery. The window opens at 12:30, and they have maple cinnamon rolls. If you've never had those, they're freaking amazing over there. Have you ever tried them?
No.
They're focaccia, so freaking amazing too. But they have those. They have German rye, Cape Cod, sourdough flutes, Christmas stolen. So today is the last day that they'll be open for buying bread this week. So get over there to Rise Up Bakery and check it out. Merry Christmas to you, Joe. Joe says Merry Christmas. He has to go get things done, so Merry Christmas to you both, he says. So take care, and I hope you have a very good Christmas, and I hope you get feeling better soon. Courtney's Allies, they did their Purple Stocking Initiative, and they were able to give 2 shelters $2,000 each with the help from everybody in the community.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So check out the page. Check out everything that's going on. If you participate in church, there are all kinds of Christmas Eve masses going on.
Masses, services.
Yep. And but most important, just have a safe and happy Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're gonna go to the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to the farm.
Are you gonna wear your poop
Shit
boots?
kickers?
Your shit kickers.
I got a pair of shit kickers. I can wear them.
Oh wait, this could be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
It'll be fun.
It will be fun. But Merry Christmas to you all. Love ya, and see you next week because we will not be back.
We will not be here on Thursday.
We will not be here on Thursday. So we'll see you next week. And yeah, that's it. And I think maybe there's stuff going on Friday. I don't freaking know. If it is, we'll post it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Yep.
All right.